All right, let's look at the homework 1.2, 2.1, problem number 4. All right, a plant can manufacture 50 golf clubs per day at a total daily cost of 4,941. All right, so there's the number there. So I'll just underline those. All right, and 70 golf clubs per day for a total cost of $62.41. Right. Part A. Assuming that the daily cost and the production are linearly related, find the total daily cost C of producing X golf clubs. All right. So we can come up with, let's see, 2 points. So I'm going to call it, let's say, X1, comma C1, since we're talking about cost. And then we're gonna call the other one X2, comma C2. All right. So X1 would be 50 golf clubs. All right, 50 per day, and the cost would be 49.41. So 49.41. And the second one would be, so at the 70 golf clubs per day, daily cost is 62.41. All right, then we can find the slope using the slope formula. So let's do that. So I'm going to say M is equal to, alright, let's see, it's going to be, so instead of Y, we're using C, so C2 minus C1 over X2 minus X1, alright, so this is going to be, alright, C2 is 62.41 minus C1 is 49.41. Right, then X2 is 70 and X1 is 50. Right, so this is going to be, let's see, 1 minus 1 is 0, 4 minus 4 is 0, right, 2, so it's let's see, we want to borrow 1, so 12 minus 9 would be 3, and so it's going to be 5 minus 4, so it's 1. And then divided by 20. Alright, so you can see that the first we can just get rid of, divide top and bottom by 10. We get that. So 130 divided by 2 would be 65. Alright. So slope is going to be 65. So we can find the equation using the point slope form. So you have C minus C1, which is 49.41, is equal to M, which is 65, times X minus X1, which is 50. Alright, so if you want, since we're looking for C, let's just add 49.41 to both sides. So you have a C is equal to, I'm going to just leave it in this form, C, if the system accepts it. So I'll just do that. Then you just add 49.41 at the end. Right, so let's type this guy in. Alright, C is going to be 65 times quantity X minus 50 and plus 49.41. Alright, so let's check the answer. Yep, actually, let's simplify your answer. Use integers and fractions for any numbers expressed do not include. Okay. Alright, so we have to simplify this guy. So let's do that. Alright, so I'm going to just distribute 65 to X. We're going to get 65 x, right? So it's going to be minus, right? So 65 is distributed to 50, so you have 0. Right, 5 times 5 is 25, and 5 times 6 is 30, so 3, 2. Then you are adding 49. Oh, actually, is that 14? Oh, actually, maybe I didn't write it correctly. So this is 4, 1. Sorry about that. All right. Alright, so if you simplify that, 65x is nice already. Alright, so let's see. So it's going to be 1 minus 0 is 1. 4 minus 5, so you have to borrow 1, so it's going to be 9. 8 minus 2 would be 6. And then 4 minus 3 is 1. Alright, so we have that. So it's a 65x plus 1691. So let's check that out. All right, so I'm gonna put 65x plus, oh, I forgot what it was, 1691. 1691. All right, so let's double check the answer. All right, we got this one correctly. All right, so let's go to part B. Graph the total daily cost for 0 to 200. All right. So you can see that the y-intercept, or I should say c-intercept, is 1691. So I believe, let's see, so the d is not going to be it because it looks like it's going through 0. And here, these are all the same. All right. So the slope is 65. All right, so let's see which one gives you a slope of 65. All right, so we need to maybe compute when x is equal to 200. All right, so if x equals to 200, all right, so we have, let's say c is going to be, all right, 65 times 200 plus 1691. All right, so this is going to be, all right, so 2 times 65 is 130. Then you have a couple more zeros, and plus 1691. So we are getting, let's see, 14691. All right, so it's going to be 14,691. All right, so let's go back. All right, which one is 14,000? Let's see, so this is 20,000, so it's below half, so that's going to be it. So that looks pretty good. This one is way too big, so it's got to be part B. All right, so let's check the answer. So I'm just checking to see, go through the right point at x equals 200. Then let's check the answer. All right, so we got part B. All right, part C, interpret the slope and the y-intercept. Choose the correct answer below. All right, y-intercept is really a c-intercept. Is the cost per club? No, so A is not the correct answer. B, y-intercept is the fixed cost, so that is the fixed cost, and the slope is the cost per club, so it's a variable cost, so that sounds good. So B should be the right one. All right, just for the heck of it, let's read part C. The fixed cost and the cost per club sum to the y-intercept. Okay, that's not it. Slope is the ratio of the two costs. That's not it. So B is the right answer. All right, check the answer. All right, so we got this one correctly. All right, that's it. I hope that this was clear.